to a new year. Welcome to episode 4 of the Guitarwavers podcast. This is a little bit of a different episode because I will recap the last year, explain everything that I've done, how much I've earned, what happened, what worked, what didn't work, and then give a little bit of a preview of what I'm planning to do this year. Next episode, there will be guests again. Okay. Took a lot of notes. Let's see if I can manage to open the right page. Yes. First things first, I released 25 tracks in total. Basically continuing my rhythm of releasing a song every other week or 2 songs each month. In there was one EP, the Canada EP, the Willow Trees EP, and hey Maya, and then 2 collaborations, both times with Rebecca. That was exciting. Guess I didn't know what to expect from collaborations, and I thought this would be the key of getting more streams and listeners. But even though Rebecca is very well listened to, that didn't have such a big effect on my streams actually. Also, I'm planning to go into detail what I did and what worked and what had what outcome in order for you to maybe get a good idea of what you can expect with a listenership of my size, which was starting at 40-50k at the beginning of the year, and at the end of the year was at 85k monthly listeners, and that got me in total 4.5 million streams. Now, every track I released together with Sky Valley Records, so half of these 4.5 million streams came from Sky Valley Records playlist. Then 1/4 came from algorithmic playlists, and then the last quarter came from playlists from people. Also in these 25 tracks I did 2 cover songs, one together with Rebecca, Birds of a Feather, and then one alone, Runaway. And also with cover songs, the good thing is that they attract listeners a little bit more than original songs, so they are definitely a good strategy to get in a few new listeners. I feel like guys like Sean Angus Watson or Justice Dare, they also used that strategy. I think Sean Angus Watson has like a very much listened to cover of Redbone and other covers as well. Justice Dare, for example, has a Frank Ocean cover. I really like Nikes, I think. And yeah, that's definitely a strategy I will keep doing on and off, like every now and then. But I don't really want to do it for the streams, but only for songs I really feel. So, songs I really enjoy, I will cover. Okay, then let's go to the next section, which is YouTube. I released 30 videos last year, which is a variety of different video formats. 19 cover videos, that's basically just the release I dropped that week, but the cover in a horizontal form. I started doing this year to see whether people would listen to them as well. And I feel like it's working okay. I'm not 100% sure if I will keep doing it. Then I did 4 longer videos. At the start of last year, I dropped the 1-hour masterclass, how I record my songs start to finish. And that worked really well, and that was a lot of fun. So I did 3 other long-form videos. The third of them was more of a shorter tutorial that was like 8 or 10 minutes, and that worked really well. So I think that I will keep doing YouTube videos, longer videos, well-produced videos, but maybe not as big as the 1 hour masterclass videos, because I don't even know what to talk about. So shorter tutorials seem to do very well and are easier to produce, also fun to produce. The tutorial was the 3 tremolo plugin stacking, and that brought in a lot of new people also into the community, which is something I will talk about in a second. Hello, bird. Then I did 3 podcasts episodes. So 3 of these 30 YouTube videos were podcast episodes. So long, about 2 hour long videos. And then 1.5 hour long video with just my songs. That also worked pretty well. And I managed to grow from around 500 subscribers to now around 2,500 subscribers. And last month I got monetized, so in December, which is very exciting. And I think I earned $6 in December. So yeah, it's it's not really mentionable, but at the same time exciting. Then one fun thing that happened was in April last year, one of my tracks called Walks trended on Instagram out of the blue. I didn't do anything for that. It just started picking up speed and ended up ranking on the global trends on the 13th place. I think it's like always 50 global trending tracks, and it was on place 13. That started getting meta on the monthly distribution of royalties. So meta started showing up on there through that with around like 100, 150 euros per month in the months where it really trended. So August, May. Just from this one track. And it has about 35,000 reels right now on Instagram, I think. Okay, then in August, something very exciting happened. I started the Guitarwavers community, which now has already 48 members or 49, so almost 50 Guitarwavers, which is a very beautiful experience to be part of, because it's like a social group forming that hasn't been there before. So there's like real connections basically being built to other instrumental guitar wavers, instrumental guitar artists, which I find extremely gratifying. And then in October, I also started the Guitar Wavers podcast, which has already 3 episodes out. This is the 4th episode. And I had Rebecca Marl first on the show, then a slower tempo, and then Hevetta. And I learned a lot from them, and it was amazing to have this opportunity, this excuse basically to get to know these people that do this for so much longer already and have more success and learn from them what works for them, what doesn't. Whee! Whee! Over the course of the year, I posted on social media on and off. So building my following there just barely, basically. On Instagram, I think it's slowly growing. On TikTok, it's slowly declining. And I must admit, I still have no idea what I'm doing. So it's not really following a specific strategy. And this is one of the things that hasn't been really working for me this year. But I will get to that in what worked and what doesn't. And what I also started playing around with was live streaming. Streaming my post-production process, which was very exciting, definitely, but also scary, because I realized that when I do the post-production, I am very much in the zone, in flow, And when you stream live, you suddenly have the whole perspective of how am I being perceived? Am I doing this good? Am I talking enough? And this almost overheated my CPU capacities of my brain. So let's see where this will go. I'm very happy with my sound currently. I this year I started to explore more and take more time in the post-production, which was so much fun for me, because I feel like I've managed to build even more fun auditive experiences listening to these tracks. Now to the fun part. What did I earn? So overall, last year I earned $13,190.27, which is around 12,135 euros, which is insane. This is the first time I really earned a decent income from streaming. So that basically means 1,000 euros per month. Note that this is after the 50-50 deal I have with Sky Valley Records. So the 12,000 euros would be double if you would count, if I had 100%, but I have this 50-50 deal with my label. And if I manage to get up a graph showing how much came from what platform, I will put that on the screen also. Okay, that's everything that happened last year. Now, what worked and what didn't. Definitely consistent releases seem to be still really good to keep the algorithm happy. I said, right, that a fourth of my total streams come from algorithmic plays. I'm really happy with that. And also in the last few months, weekly discoveries started picking up more and more of my tracks, which is new. Before it was just basically radio. And then longer YouTube videos were so much fun for me. Basically combining making music with filming, helping others to maybe do something similar. And then, of course, be in nature. So recording in nature is just pure joy. I forgot to say that I recorded, I think, 8 nature sessions last year. And then, of course, the community is just amazing for learning together, connecting with other guitar wavers, and helping new people become guitar wavers. This is something I didn't expect was so much fun, but I really enjoyed. Now, what didn't work so much, as I said already, is short form content. I'm still very much swimming, even though there's such a big potential there, which I saw with the track going viral. How many people suddenly followed me, how much more I earned just from Meta through this one track. So yeah, I will keep trying to figure out how to manage the short form. But I think my strength also just lies better in long form content. So I might also accept that long form content is just my stronger game and focus on that. Then, as I said, the live streams were very exciting, but also a bit nerve-wracking. So yeah, I don't know if that is something I will keep doing. And then with YouTube, I have this mixed situation of releasing different formats, both my songs, then tutorials for other guitar wavers, then the podcast also for other guitar wavers. So there's basically 2 audiences, people that listen to my music and people that produce guitar music. And so I'm still not sure if that is smart, but I will keep going like this for now. Now, the plan for this year is to focus on the community, start coaching, starting guitar wavers. I already have the first coachee, Freddie, and I'm very excited to see where this will go, then I will try to build the community into a more active place. It has been doing a little bit of a winter nap in the last 1 or 2 months. And also I will try to implement some sort of monetization so I can focus really on building the place more and spend more time in the community. Of course, I will consistently release bi-weekly releases. This is for sure. Then I will systematize my YouTube, so I release more constantly on YouTube. And I will keep the podcast going, interviewing each month a different successful instrumental guitarist. And I will try to do more collaborations because I have a few open collaborations already, which I have to get to. So yeah, that's basically it. That's my plan. I hope that was somewhat helpful for you guys. And I'm looking forward to see you either in the community. If you are not already, feel free to join us. It's free and the link is in the description. And otherwise, I'm sending you lots of relaxed energy from Maya and me from Sweden. We are going on a walk now, no? Bye, guys. Okay. You did great, Maya.